All right, I want to give you a quick update on all of the on what's going on all of my passive income strategies, basically. And so now, keep in mind, I always use strategies that tend to be transparent, and I gear towards strategies that are user friendly because really part of my goal is advertising to create referrals and that sort of thing. So we'll talk about BTC Town here in a minute. Check it out. 2 chickens. We'll talk about that in a moment. First, Moon Bitcoin. Phenomenal. Favorite faucet. I just made a claim on it a minute ago. I'm up to 25 consistent days. My goal is to hit 100 days of making a claim every single day. This thing's phenomenal. It's great for referrals. You earn 50% of what your referrals claim. And there's, I can tell you point blank, this is the most loyal for your affiliates. I think it's a combination of the fact that you don't have to come back every 5 minutes or you don't have to come back every hour, because Moon Bitcoin, you'll continue to earn Satoshis even if you don't check it every day. It just slows down after about like 5 minutes or an hour. I read an article somewhere in there. It slows down, maybe it's after an hour, it slows down how quick you earn, but you continue to earn up for like a week or so if you don't come back. So by far, this has been my most the one that most people are the most loyal using, one of my most consistent earners, and meaning the earnings don't jump way up and jump way down. And you'll see you consistently have people. You get 50% of your referral claims plus everyone who's active in the past 24 hours. You get a 1% bonus towards that. So I've had 33 who've made a claim once in at least 24 hours, and I think that's because most of them are working towards this daily bonus, which is a significant bonus. So that's Moon Bitcoin so far. It's doing phenomenal. And then Cointiply is awesome. As you know, it's one of my favorite faucets that I've recently rediscovered. And the best thing about this one, we'll do a quick faucet real quick. If you don't know, the best thing about Cointiply is that you don't get paid. You get paid out in BTC, but it actually pays you in actual Cointiply coins, which are fractions of a cent. So that's awesome. Hang on. Oh, what am I doing? No, this is what I do. Click on reCAPTCHA. I forgot I discovered that the other day. They're so much easier. There we go, 46 coins. So these 46 coins are fractions of a cent. They go here 46. So this is great because no matter what BTC price does, this is a little bit of diversity. If BTC price drops, you just earn more BTC for the payout. You still get the same coins. So that's good, especially in bear markets. And for our sakes, it gives us some diversity. Remember, I come to the offer walls. I'm not going to collect any of these now, but I'll just show you. My favorite, you can do any of these surveys. A lot of people love to do surveys. You can make a lot of coins with surveys. I come to minute staff and I click instance if there are any. They're not here. They're 5 points a piece if they're here. Sometimes there's a lot of them. I click view. There's no here. And I click target. And there's none here today. Some days there's a lot of them. So that's Cointiply. And then AdBTC is my top, I mean, holy smokes, it's one of my top earners. And I think the reason that it's a top earner, I mean, I get more from AdBTC than I get from CryptoTab. And CryptoTab, I didn't even move. This is my #1 thing to promote because it's the most passive, by far, the most passive. And in my experience, when something's passive, they'll just continue to use it over and over again. Sorry, I'm just closing out some other tabs so we don't have any interruptions. People will continue to use it over and over again, and that's what we're looking for, stable earnings from Satoshis. By the way, they've adjusted the mining. CryptoTab's gotten better and better, faster and faster and faster. You know, when I first started using CryptoTab at max on this computer, I would only get like 60 hash per second. That's without the screen recording software running. Right now, I got the screen recording software running. On 3/4, I'll get 200 plus hash per second. It's crazy. I do get a little, my computer slows down if I run it at full now, but if I run it at full, I'll get like 300 hash per second. It's insanity. I mean, it's insanity how much faster it is from when it first came out. But now I like to keep it on about 3/4 most of the time, but it's super, super stable, consistent earner, like clockwork. Love it. And then now here we are on BTC. If you don't know about this one, you just log in, you click start earning, and you can get up to 50 Satoshi per every click. It's paid to click. The other great thing about this website is it's a way to get some free advertising. You literally can click your way to free advertising. You can earn, and then you can move the balance down to advertising. And let me see. I can remember how to do that. Was it withdraw? No, I know. You click advertise. I don't know. I think it was withdraw. Maybe I was wrong on that. Oh, there it is. Move to advertising balance. And then it just drops it and tells you how much to move. But I'm not going to use that yet. I may use it later. I may test it later, but I'm not going to use it yet. AdBTC, earn, go to surf ads. All you do is I'll get 37 Satoshi. Click here. You'll see a timer come up. It's got to count down to 60 seconds. You'll get 37 Satoshi. The other one's an active window. Super easy. Literally, just click on it. And page loads. And 14 seconds, and you're done. I have no idea what this is. I think it's in Russian. And then you click the like images, you're 18 Satoshis, and then it goes, come back, click, there we go. Same thing all over again. Oh, this is the same. Oh no, it's a different ad. Okay. So it loads, it counts down. We'll stop for now and do that off camera. But there's those, and then there's auto surfing. Auto surfing is super easy. Literally click start, and you don't do anything. It just does it. You don't even have to click off anything or what. It counts down. It'll flip up a different site. Little late. We're after Valentine's Day, but it just counts down for you. And then once it's done counting, by the way, I'm about to show you a new site, and it goes to the next one. I'll stop it for now. And each time, it just counts down the sites for you, and you earn. It's a huge earner. I love it. And again, the great thing about it is you can advertise with it. And I fell out of favor with advertising, but I'm watching how much people are advertising various programs. So I'm going to go back and test it again for advertising. It's definitely worth it for free, for sure, because you advertise for free just because you can click and earn and then transfer your advertising balance down. All right, next, BTC Town. I just did this for today. A couple updates in the lottery. I'm just barely at 1% right here, but I haven't clicked on my ads yet today, so I'll be doing that. I've got 5 days. I don't know if I'm going to stay at 1%. That's my goal. I can tell you when next month starts, the next lottery, I'm going to be on that relentlessly initially. And then my crops have really grown. I'm getting about 690,000 Satoshi per day for my crops. Now, this is the only thing that I've ever deposited into. I put 0.089 BTC in here, and the very first thing that I did was got the golden upgrade, and then I bought 1 chicken and 1 cow, and I had a couple of crops. That was it. And then from there, I've expanded everything you see up here. And today, I got a second chicken. So what happened today was, okay, so just to catch you up to speed if you've never seen this, when you have the golden upgrade, you can only build so fast, or you can only buy crops and animals so fast. So with the golden upgrade, I gotta wait 2 days. So yesterday, I purchased, and by the way, that's a huge reason to upgrade to golden, because this, keep in mind, the way they make money on this game is inefficiency of gameplay. So the more often you can check your crops, and as soon as they're ready to be harvested, you can, harvest them, get those Satoshi, and let it start earning you again, the better off you're going to be. You want to be consistent with the crops, because they're only good for 30 days, and then you got to rebuy them. So here's the key: way to buy new animals. So you got to wait to buy 4 days at silver, 6 days at bronze. If you put in more than $100 worth of BTC, this is going to pay for itself, because you get about 30% roughly a month is what they say if you compound it. This is what I was reading on the form, 25 to 30%. So you really need over $100 in. So I started with 300, which is awesome. It gave me a great start. And I'll be soon making consistent withdrawals. So since I have to wait 2 days now, even 2 days, yesterday I could not purchase any cotton, and I had like 600 or 700, so I had to come over here, and I don't know, maybe I couldn't purchase any watermelon. Anyway, I had like 400 Satoshi left in my balance. And then, so today I got my 600 Satoshi, which is what I'm getting, about 690 Satoshi, I believe, from all of my crops. I ended up having 0.01. My 400 yesterday plus my 600 today, I had 0.01 Satoshi, which was enough to buy a chicken. So I bought a chicken. And then tomorrow I should be able to buy, open store. Yeah, see, I couldn't buy tomatoes. I should be able to buy, oh, I could have bought this today, cotton. But I only earned 16% on cotton, so tomorrow I'll probably be able to buy cotton. And let's see, cotton, I have 600, so I'll probably buy watermelon tomorrow. I think I'll have, well, I got the chicken, so it pays out a lot more. Maybe I'll buy cotton tomorrow. That'll be awesome. I got to see how much the chicken pays out. It pays out a lot more. See, so this is 16.25% monthly profit. That's only if you, in 19 hours and 49 minutes, I come here right on the dot and click that. Otherwise, it ends up going down. The total earnings percent. So, open store. Ooh, 40,000 Satoshi daily earnings. So chicken pays 20% monthly profit versus 16. So it's better to get the chicken. So that's where I'm at so far with BTC Town. This is looking nice. Within probably 30 days or so, I should be able to start making consistent withdrawals from that. I've already done a couple, one test withdrawal, and it went fine. Now, next up is I'm saving these to most risky, and then the last one is my newest program or newest venture. So this is obviously just a faucet, and it pays out better than Moon Bitcoin. The only problem with this faucet is you've got to come back every hour to roll. Now it pays out about 46. The reason you see mine so high is because I'm running this gambling strategy, and I got this from CryptoTab. I mentioned his channel in one of my last videos, but basically, it's called a Martingale strategy, and I'm not going to go into as much details about it. But all you do is you come to on win, return to base bet. You click this is under multiply. You click auto bet on win. You return to base bet. On lose, you increase by 100%. It doesn't matter what you do here. I like to alternate it because it just feels like it's more random. And then down here, always click randomize client seed. It helps keep the numbers more random for you. And click do not refresh, and then you just start rolling. Oh, you set your number of rolls. I set mine to 100,000 typically. Usually on 100,000 I get about 45 to 47,000 Satoshi, and you just roll. And what happens is if you lose a bet, it doubles it. If you lose it again, it doubles it again. If you lose it again, it doubles again. And he claims he's never seen it go higher than 22, which is, if I went 22, I would bust out now. So I'm hoping to grow that a little bit before that happens. My biggest bet so far in this session, out of 10,000 rolls remaining, out of 10,000 rolls, my biggest bet has only been 1,024 Satoshi. So I've won 4,800 Satoshi so far. So, and this is a bonus weekend, so basically every 1,000 points wagered, you get extra reward points, and you get these bonuses that I'm releasing right now. I'm releasing this bonus, so that's going to be awesome. That's just going to be close to about, I don't know, maybe close to 80 to 100,000 Satoshi, obviously, once this is released. So, but with the rewards points, every 100,000 rewards points, you can get 200,000 Satoshi. So I'm just gambling this. By the way, I never deposited anything from this. All of this came from some of my earnings from CryptoTab browser, AdBTC, Moon Bitcoin, and then some earnings I had here from Free Bitcoin. That's where all this came from. I did not like make a new deposit for this, nor am I planning to. But I'm going to run this up to see what happens. So my goal is to get this to about 2 million Satoshi, and then I don't know, I thought about pulling out 1 million to advertise, and I may do that and just chance it and see. I probably will do that because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to push it beyond that. I'm going to pull out 1 million and advertise using our new advertising funnel. Next up, FOMO 3D, honorable mention. FOMO 3D is awesome. It's probably never going to end. It's still going at 350. There's 350 Ethereum in the pot. There's not a whole lot to say about FOMO 3D other than I keep buying keys and it's been fun. Well, right now I'm pulling money out. I'm over 30%. I haven't done the math to see of my money out of this, but it's going to go on indefinitely as long as people keep buying keys and keep the timer. Look, the timer goes up to 24-hour cap, and it goes down about 23 hours, and then someone buys about 100 keys or so, kicks it back up to 24 hours. And in the Discord, if you want to know more about this, come here to the miscellaneous, click on Wiki, and their Discord is awesome. The P3D Discord community. It's a great community just to be a part of in the crypto space. The community is worth being a part of, whether you actually played FOMO 3D or not. I'll put a link to FOMO in the description, although it's not an affiliate link. Everything else that I've showed you so far I have affiliate links for. Now, my newest venture. This is interesting. P3T. So if you're familiar with P3D, Proof of Weekends, this is kind of what they're doing. Or if you're familiar with something that was called Daily Divs, this is similar to what Daily Divs did, except more honest. So I don't even want to explain nothing but this daily ROI because it's all I'm paying attention to. The main contract is similar to P3D, except better. It's a 10% fee in, 4% fee out, 1% transfer fee. So that makes it better from that perspective. But I don't know anything about these devs. I'm not involved in the community. All I'm doing is the daily ROI. The daily ROI it's just a smart contract, and I'm not showing you what I've got up here. I don't mind telling you I've got about 50,000 Tron in this, but I'm not promoting it as a referral just because it's just sheer gambling. So just check it out. You come to the daily ROI. This is the contract. Now, here's my strategy on this. So they make no qualms about this. The way it works is currently the contract has 11 million Tron currently. But that's nothing in value. That's 283 USD right there. You see that? That's nothing. This thing I think has a potential to go to millions potentially. But all it is everybody is withdrawing, investing, and reinvesting. This is the total pool. Once this is gone, it's done, basically. Once it's done, it's done. So my thing is, as long as this thing is growing, it means people's putting more in or they're reinvesting. So it means I should be able to get my Tron out. The moment more people start pulling out than putting in, then you don't need to be reinvesting or putting anything in because it's going to end. So literally, my goal is as I was watching this, I was like, this is totally transparent. This is a smart contract. So this isn't being managed behind the scenes. This is done. This is already deployed. It's a smart contract. So let me explain what that means. So if you come down here, how it works. Every 24-hour smart contract will add 3.33% of your deposit to your balance as dividends. You're earning back 3.33%. That's insane. That means you'll get 3.33% of your investment every 24 hours, and basically it's paid every minute. Moreover, this will continue forever while contract has TRX, while there's basically Tron in the token. For example, in 30 days, contract will reach 100% of your first deposit. And it will continue as long as there's Tron to be paid out. Withdraw your dividends anytime. Just click the withdrawal button and claim your dividends. Dividends update every minute. You can withdraw them even every minute. What's a minimum deposit amount? A minimum deposit is 1 Tron. You can add investments anytime. You can reinvest anytime. Contract will pay you unclaimed dividends first. So bottom line is this. It's paying out and it's going to keep paying out as long as people keep putting money in. But everybody's putting money in. The goal is not to be the last person. When I got in this contract yesterday, just to give you an example, this contract was at 2 days ago. I want to say it was at 8.9 and yesterday was at 10.8 and it's already 11.9. That's well over 3% earned. Like that's a lot more than 3% put in. I mean, basically there's got to be 3% added, 3.3% added to the contract daily to at least sustain. And it's well more than that, which means that this thing could pay, everybody could stop putting in and start withdrawing right now. And as long as you don't put in another deposit after today, so to speak, you're going to get your Tron back out. So It's very interesting. You've got to know, you've got to have a Tron wallet set up. You got to know how to do all that. And if you don't know anything about Tron, I wouldn't worry about messing with it. But it's very, very, very fascinating. Maybe I'll do I got a video somewhere about staking Tron and setting up a Tron wallet. Maybe I'll put that video, but it's somewhere on my channel. But basically, you have to buy Bitcoin from someplace like Coinbase, sell your Bitcoin on Binance for Tron, and then take your Tron, send it to your wallet, and then once it's in your wallet, then you're able to buy into this contract. But it's absolutely fascinating. I won't put a referral link down there just because I think it's too confusing for a lot of people. But if you're familiar with Tron, feel free to check it out at your own risk. It is a form of gambling, make no mistake about it. So is Fun with 3D, and so is this strategy that I'm doing. Let's see. This strategy that I'm doing on free Bitcoin is also gambling. But you can come to free Bitcoin and just roll for the free BTC, and it's just a faucet. And you can do it every hour. And if you do that every hour, it's going to pay out better than moving Bitcoin. You just got to make sure you do it every single hour. All right. And if you don't come back, nothing happens. You just don't get more Satoshi. So this is one of the ones where you've got to come back as often as you can. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a question, please put them down in the comments. I have now updated you on all of the passive platforms that I'm currently using, which are mainly faucets and games. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.